Hi everybody, this is Sensational Stacy Corrigan, the rocket from Woonsocket, bringing you your Market Minute. I'm wondering if you are ready to sell your house. And if so, do you have a plan? Do you know where you want to go? Are you going to move into a bigger house, a smaller house, a condo, an apartment? Having a plan is really important. I met with a man once who said, first when I called him, hey honey, I'm going to die in this house. And, that was fine. I chatted with him, sent him some brochures just in case. And, about a year later, he called me because his wife had passed away and he was ready to sell. But sadly, he had no idea where he was going to go. And so I didn't feel that it was the right thing to do to sell his house when he had no plans on where he was going. So it's important for you to know where you want to go to make that process easier. And also, do you need to sell your house before buying your next house if you need the equity to move into the new place? So there's some important considerations to think about before you decide to sell. Also, are you up to speed on the real estate market? We have a lot of information these days. There's a lot of programs that you can look at online. But I think meeting with a skilled realtor who knows your local area would be a place to start. They can let you know what the ins and outs are of the market. Something as important as knowing the absorption rate would be very good to know. So what the absorption rate does is it tells you how quickly homes similar to yours are being absorbed by the market to know how fast your home will sell. Because if you think your home's going to sell in 2 weeks and it's really going to take 2 months, then you'd like to know that so you can properly prepare. Also, is it a seller's market or a buyer's market? So a seller's market is typically 0 to 6 months, and a buyer's market is 6 months and over, and a balanced market is right at 6 months. So in most of the areas that I work in Northern Rhode Island and Massachusetts border towns, we are still in a seller's market right now, but that could change at any time. So make sure you meet with somebody to know which type of market you're in. And of course, if you want peace of mind, you want to meet with us. The other thing to consider is, are you ready for a change? Moving is not a small task. So there's a lot involved, and are you ready for all those aspects of moving? So packing and purging, it is a good time to purge. I remember how good I felt when I moved from one house to the next, and I continued to own both properties, so it was much easier for me. I was able to move in stages into the new house, and I had a lot of advance notice because we renovated the new house, and that made it great to just purge through a whole bunch of things from the old house. So are you ready for that change to handle it? Also, are you financially ready? When you're getting your house ready to list for sale, a lot of times there are, maintenance things that you've deferred that would need to get addressed, or obviously there's the cost of the agent, but in essence, the buyer is paying for your real estate commission because they're buying your house. So just keep that in mind. But there's cost to moving. You may not get your check immediately in time to have to pay for the movers from the proceeds from your closing. And then you don't know how much of your equity is going to go into the new house. So you may have some other costs there. So again, sitting with your lender and your agent could help you ascertain, what you might need in order to be ready to sell your house. Another thing is, are you emotionally ready? So I recently sold several homes this year for people who the house was built by their family members. I'm talking generations ago. So 3 and 4 and 5 generations the home had been in the family. And that's an important consideration to make because there are ties there and memories there that might be hard to let go. So just ask yourself if you are ready to let those memories go. I had one client who asked me to keep the video of the house that we had taken in order to market it, and that way she could just look back on it whenever she wanted to have those memories of her family living there. Has your family outgrown your home? It could go either way. You could be outgrowing, busting at the seams, needing a bigger space, just like my son and daughter-in-law just did. They have 4 children and they truly needed much more space, so that was fun. Or you could be ready to downsize and go the other way. I know we kept about the same size home, but we had one level living and we had more land, and it just gave us a better feeling. So even though we were going just a tad smaller, we really found a more comfortable home for us. But given that I'm 50, we definitely like the one level living. So outgrowing could mean outgrowing and needing to go up, or outgrowing needing to go down. And again, are you thinking of another bigger house, another smaller house, a condo, apartment, what have you? The good news about peace of mind is whether you're looking for a house or an apartment, we can help you with both, because we have the real estate sales side to the business as well as the management side. So we do have apartments as well. I think that's it. I know I put a lot on your plate today, a lot of questions to think about to see if you're ready for selling. I'm happy to visit with anybody if you just want to have a conversation, no obligation. Remember, we can do a free market analysis for you to let you know what your home is worth. And remember, a house is built with bricks and beams, but a home is built with hopes and dreams. Have a great day.